Hi guys, how are you? So today we will discuss about the bomb. Basically, I am creating the topics. I am just discussing those topics which are related to the React.js, which are related to your JavaScript. So the topic is very related topics. So you need to understand the basic things because that will also just like connect your code and understanding of the some backend thing, how things are going on. So in case of React.js, as you know, you are just like learning the React, you are learning the JavaScript. So you have some understanding about the browser itself because when we are disable the JavaScript in the browser, so even the Gmail will not work. So in that case, you have to understand that what is actually browser because every JavaScript code, either it is React.js, either it is Vue.js, Angular, everything is actually after the compilation that converts into the pure vanilla JavaScript. So in that case, what you have to understand that we have some common understanding, we have some just like basic understanding about where the JavaScript is there and how we are just like working on this and what is actually the impact of. So every JavaScript code is actually written and compiling, and its output we are just like looking on the browser itself. So here very important topic I have to discuss today. So this is the BOM. Okay. So BOM means the browser object model. Its full form is browser object model. So actually, what is BOM? BOM is nothing, it's very just like familiar. Everybody is familiar with this BOM. Actually, BOM is just like it's a kind of some keywords, some technical terms I am asking, but you know very well about the BOM. BOM is nothing, it's a window object. Okay. So don't confuse over that. It's a window object, and window object is how BOM is created, how BOM is constructed with the help of DOM plus JavaScript object. Okay. So the formation of BOM is the window object is global. The window object is the global, the whole soul object. The browser object is whole soul. Means everywhere when you just see here window, it means it is the object that is responsible for all the type of methods, all the kinds of method. Either it is javascript method, just like date, math, regular expression, array, functions, everything. Either it is just like document object, history. Okay, document functions, history, navigation, location. Okay, so these kind of things, kind of things, these functions are actually built to some of this. Means DOM is built from the BOM, means document object model. Its full form is document object model, and JavaScript objects. And what are the JavaScript objects? JavaScript objects, and nowadays you are working on that. So for this, actually, what are the DOM? So DOM is just like you can give an example. For example, history, document.history. This is the document. You can also see here in the browser itself. You can print document. If you write document and enter, so document is actually the logical structure of the HTML elements. You can see this is the logical structure of HTML elements. So the document is the just like the tree structure. Document is the structure of the HTML elements or nodes. And other is the DOM object have some history method. Okay. Some navigation, some location. We are finding just like document.history, document.location, document.screen. Okay. So this is the object from that we are fetching these methods. This is the document object model. And BOM is the combination of DOM and JavaScript objects. And what are the JavaScript objects? You know very well. This is very familiar. Just like regular expression. Okay. Every regular expression is belongs to the JavaScript object. Array, you know very well array, about array, objects. Okay. User defined objects and date function. These are functions. There are a lot of functions more. Just like I have written some of the functions. So these are actually related to the JavaScript objects. So I think you understand what is the BOM, what is the difference between DOM and BOM, and what are the how the BOM is constructed with the help of DOM and JavaScript object. It's a very simple and easy calculation you can remember from this. Okay, so we will go through with some examples of document object model. So we will take some examples here. So I jump here in the editor. So in the editor, I have created a HTML file. Here, you from the shortcode I have described in VS Code video. There is a shortcode when you type semicolon like this, then after pressing enter, it will construct the, this is the actually the DOM, document object model. And you cannot place it inside this head, and this HTML is not placed inside the head, or HTML is not placed inside the body. As per the W3 standards, the document object model or the HTML entities, attributes, tags, they are logically constructed. Means whatever the placement is there, that should not be misplaced. That should not be just like moves from here to here. So for this, I will remove this meta things because it is related to some CSS so for SEO purpose. So I remove this title. You can see DOM examples. Okay. So what we will do is script. I'm just doing inline script here. What is mean by when we are adding a script tag or JavaScript here inside the head? You see 90% we are including the JavaScript inside the body tag, inside the body. Okay. Why? Because when we are loading the DOM, okay, so in that case, that will JavaScript is not breaking your page. Okay, but for some 10%, there is a chance then you have to include inside the head. That is just like as per your requirement. What is the requirement here? Just like if you pop up something, if you disable the right click of the page. So in that case, we are actually adding the JavaScript inside the head tag. Apart from this, 90% is there, we have to include inside the body. Okay. So this you have to remember. Here, when I place some SRC, so SRC will give me the path of that, just like external JavaScript. But here, actually, I am embedding here. So inline JavaScript, we will work here. So here what we will do, what we, we will create we will create the confirm, okay, and the window, how the window object is there, how we will work on that. So just like we will create a button, in that case input type is equals to button, okay, on click. These are the events. I will say everything, but just understand this. This is the click event. When you click from mouse, then the some actions are performed in the browser. So you can just add some custom method over here. Open box. Anything you can put related. So this is my function. Here you can create this function. Open box. Okay. When you click this button, okay, I will give the value of this button. Click me. Okay, so when you click this button actually, so this function will call, and after calling this function, we have to open some confirm box. So var confirm box equal to window dot confirm. Okay, we will check this if means when you click this button, this function will call. This will check the window dot confirm, means when this is actually called, so it means this value is true. And if this value is true, understand each and everything. It is very basic. It is not very tough. Try to understand this. So when we when we press click button, this function is called, and when the function is called, this the compiler go inside this. It will take this function window dot confirm method. So when anything is called, means it means that becomes true. Okay, when it becomes true, so we will log the message as true. Yes. Yes, this is confirmed. Okay. Now next is log, not confirmed. Okay, we are logging this on the behalf of click. So we will go here. I am running here. So in this page, you can see the click button is there. When we press this click, so the confirm box is in front of you. So what it means, the confirm box, it means when you press OK, it will send the true. And when you press cancel, it will send the false. So first I will press the cancel. You can see the else part is printing out here. Okay. And now again, when you refresh this page and click, and when you click OK, in that case, you can see the if part is coming. It means if this confirm box is called by this function click, when the window dot confirm box is called, it means if yes is there, it means that this is actually sending the true value. When cancel is there, so it means it is not sending it is sending the false value. So in that case, you can see where you can use the confirm box, and you can customize your messages. Okay, so this is you can see this is the window object, window dot confirm. So everything related to window, that is called BOM. And if it is the BOM, so BOM is just like global object, the whole soul. You can say the parent of all object. Okay, so you can give the example of BOM here like this. Similarly, one example I will take, I will comment it out, and I will take another on this same function. I will take another example. Var, I will take to open some window, customize window. Okay, so equal to, everywhere you have to write this camel case. Window open. So var window. So window object dot its method is open. So what parameters we have to pass? You can see here the URL, the target string, some target string should be, and features. Features, I will tell you what features I am giving on this example. So this is recommended just like to give the variable name as camel case. You can see here, this is recommended. And this is, you can either you can use the semicolon, or you cannot use that, that will work. So window dot open means what are things? First we have to pass the URL, https colon code with ghan.com. Okay. Second parameter we will pass open code with ghan. Okay. Third parameter is just like we are passing the width equal to, for example, 400, comma. You have to just like remember we are giving equal to and comma, height equal to 500, for example. Okay, so when you press click function, when you call this open box after pressing click here, so the window will open. So I will give the condition over here. If window is open, so log some message. You can log, it's up to you. So log message, my window is opening. Okay, so we will check this like this. You can check here. You can see this window is opening. So whatever URL I have given, on the basis of that URL, the window is opening. And the size of the window we have decided. You can also give some other parameters, just like width is there. So you can give the left, top, bottom, some other properties you can give here. So you can see this is the URL. This is the another parameter, optional parameter. But for this, I will tell you, if you did not give this one, so what happens? This will open in target blank in next tab, in new tab. So you can see here, I will close this window. Then I again refresh this. When you click on this, you can see this is opening in the next tab. So that this parameter, if you want to open within the same tab, so you need to open the pop-up as a pop-up this window. So you have to give this parameter here, the second parameter. Now you can see it is opening as a window. So these are the examples of window object. Okay. So now we will go some examples of some document. Okay. So what those are there? So we will comment it out, all these. For document, window object is okay. And JavaScript object, I am also working, we are also working on that. So the document object we have to work. So what are the document object? I will tell you. First, what I will take some simple example for you. For example, create, if you want to create by clicking this function itself, you can open this function, no problem. When you want to create an element, for example, some P element we have to create, paragraph element we have to create. So when you click on the function, so how you will create the paragraph from using the document DOM. Okay. So var para equal to document dot create element. Okay. So here, what element want to create? P. Just logs everything. And this is the thing when I write these for creating element, adding the text inside this element, adding some attribute like class and ID. So these activity is performed in this JavaScript, core JavaScript, we can say. Why? And this is enhanced, and this is just like optimized. The code is optimized, taken care by the React. So the React and Angular things are coming in the market. So lot of code we are writing. There are a lot of just like bugs are there. Something is missed some way because there are lot of rules we have to follow. So these small things are taken care by the React. So we are actually using the React. So if anybody asks why we are using the React, so you can straight say because there in JavaScript there are a lot of code we have to write, and most of the 50% code are taken care by the React. So what happens if I create this element? What happens? We will just console after clicking this button. You can see here, reload, click. You can see P tag is created in the browser. So now we have to insert some text in the P tag. So how we have to insert? So para dot inner text equal to any text you can add. This is custom paragraph tag. Now reload this page and check what happens. The para tag is created, and inside this paragraph tag, the text is added inside this. If we want to add some ID or class, so what we have to do? For this, you have to do para dot set attribute is their method. So that from using this set attribute, you can add ID. For example, you need ID. Para ID. Any ID. This is custom. So what will the flow? What will be the flow? The flow is we are creating the P tag first. Then on this P tag, we are adding the ID as a para ID. Then on that P tag, we have add some text inside this paragraph tag. So what happened? We can see here. You can see here. ID is created inside that paragraph tag. Text is created. So you see these are we are creating from ourselves. Okay, so I will take another example inside this. I am just like moving ahead for with this. For example, you have some div. For example, here is the div. Okay, and this div have some ID. For example, ID equal to div id. And here we can use this is my div. You can just write this text inside this div. So what happened in the browser? You can see by default this text is coming. It is okay. So we will give some space over this. Okay. You can see here, this is my div. And if you want to add after this div, if you want to add your paragraph, whatever you have written, here it is coming inside this console. But if you want to add this paragraph after this div, so what things you have to do? So I will just go. The para is there. You know, the para is there. So what you have to go first? First you have to call. First you have to get the just like access of this div. You have to access this div. So var my div equal to document. These are all the document. I am telling here, not creating the paragraph and all. This is also the additional things you can understand and learn. But actually, the main focus is to show you the document object. Okay, because BOM I have created here, the window object is the BOM, and document object I am doing, and the JavaScript object you are working and you are just like learning from that from start. So document dot get element by ID, sorry, element by ID. What is the ID of that div? You can copy. Recommended is copy that. Copy is recommended because when you type something, you can miss this camel case. So recommendation is just copy. So document dot get element by ID. This from this we access this div. How? You can copy and paste here in the console. Okay. So what happens? You can see here. After reloading and clicking, you can see I am able to access this div, the whole div with the content. So after this div, what is the requirement here? After this div, I have to place my paragraph text. So how you will place this? So for this, here my div dot append child, and what child? The paragraph you have to append. So here you can see. You can see. So it's very easy. Append child. And if you want to prepend, you can prepend this, append this, anything you can perform. Before this div you can add, after this div you can add. So inside the HTML you can see here what happens. Inside this div, the paragraph is added because I am appending. And when I have the append child, then what happens? Here you can see inside this div, the append child is working like this. So this is the example for document. How we use the document to create element, to add, append, prepend. Okay. So this is the example for you. You can practice over that, more practice, just like create some example at your side and practice on that. And after this, we will just understand in next lectures what are actually the JSON things, JSON related topics I will create for you. Okay. So anything else is left for you? to tell. Okay, guys. So if you have some just like any confusion, so you can comment and subscribe my channel, so that if you are new in the channel, subscribe my channel so that you can get new videos every day, and also press the bell icon. Who are the old subscribers, please press the bell icon, because when you are not pressing that, then you have no any notification to just like new videos are arrival. Okay, so press the bell icon, like my videos. If you have something need to understand more on any topics, and then you can give me. I have told you the differences. I will told you exact differences, but the bomb is left over that. But gradually, I will tell you. This is also the event is there. We will make a video on that event based. What is the events are there? How we will work on the events related things. So that will cover. I will cover everything. But be patient and be practice every day. I will recommend to you. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.